And good evening. A beautiful night to be on the pitch here at Davenport High School in nearby San Antonio, Texas, as we get set for Davenport girls soccer this evening, as the Davenport Wolves in third place in district currently going to take on the fourth place team in the Canyon Lake Hawks. Good evening. My name is Roland J. Reese, proud to be bringing you the action this evening. Davenport currently 16-5-2 overall, 6-2-1 in district, as the Canyon Lake Hawks are currently being introduced right now. We see the goalies right now, Clarissa Forehand and number 99 Kimberly Bell, being introduced as the PA announcer gets set to introduce the Davenport Wolves, and there is the Davenport Wolves goaltender Isabel Templeman. Speaking of goaltending for the Davenport Wolves, 12 clean sheets on the season. It's been a very, very good season for the Wolves as they hold on to that third place position. This campaign got started back on January 3rd for Davenport. They tied with John Paul II High School from New Braunfels to get the season started. Then they got wins over Goose Creek Memorial of Baytown, Young Women's Leadership Academy of San Antonio, and London High School of Corpus Christi. They followed by a 1-1 tie with Goose Creek Memorial and a 4-1 win over Uvalde. Netted Davenport a third-place finish in the gold bracket at the Pleasanton Battle in the Brush Country Tournament back in early January. And we'll have more season highlights for both Davenport and for Canyon Lake a little bit later on during this broadcast, as the teams currently being introduced. As a matter of fact, the Davenport Wolves just ramping that up under head coach Ben Morrison. Erin Sands is recently on the field. Both teams come over to exchange pleasantries prior to opening kickoff. We'll get that done here for you in just a couple of minutes. A very pleasant 77 degrees for early March here in the foothills of the Texas Hill Country, as we would refer to them in this area of Texas. Certainly about average temperatures. We, knock wood, don't forecast any other freezes for the rest of the year, but stranger things have happened here in this part of the Lone Star State. Temperature should be dropping to around 73 degrees by the time we get ball in play for the second half this evening. But meanwhile, we're in for a treat with Davenport Wolves girls soccer as they take on district rival just from up the way, the Canyon Lake Hawks. Canyon Lake enters tonight's match in fourth place, as we mentioned, in district. A 3-4 record, back of third place Davenport. They got their season off very hot, 6 straight wins as they knocked off San Antonio Christian, McCullum, Veterans Memorial, John Paul II, and Judson to get their season started. Both teams now taking to the pitch. We see coming in our direction Gabby Pace.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Very, very big things as they look to her as well as the Oberholzer sisters, that being senior forward Maddie Oberholzer and Savannah Oberholzer, as the scoring attack for Canyon Lake. Meanwhile, for the Davenport Wolves, Riley Reisdorf. We'll be talking about her a little bit later on this evening as the ball has been put into play. Canyon Lake will have possession to start our match this evening. Right now controlling, that is Maddie Oberholzer. Pass to Sister Savannah on the far side. Shot, this one no good. Starting in goal, as we mentioned, Isabel Templeman for Davenport. We're talking about Riley Reisdorf, 34 goals on the season. You heard me correctly, 34 goals on the season, along with 8 assists to lead this Davenport squad. A corner kick coming up for Canyon Lake. Ball knocked away, and this will be controlled by Davenport. Pass down the pitch, taken away by Canyon Lake, and they will control. Coming over to take possession once again is Davenport. Ball kicked out by Canyon Lake. It'll be a throw in for Davenport. There for the honors is Lidiana Bolanos. Once again, it is Maddie Oberholzer. Very, very strong presence on that Canyon Lake Hawks squad. Speaking of, I don't know if that ball was touched before it rolled out of bounds, and it apparently was. Is getting set to throw in the ball is Sage Childers for Canyon Lake. We're talking about Maddie Oberholzer. She, at last check, currently holds the Canyon Lake High School record for 5 goals in one game. Definitely a scoring force to be reckoned with in this her senior year. Her sister Savannah, I'm sure, to carry on that tradition with Canyon Lake. Is this ball kicked and out of bounds? Should be a throw in for Davenport. We're talking about Davenport in the early part of the season. A 3-0 win, 3-0. Let me get my terminology correct for soccer. 3-0 win over Floresville back on January 10th, followed by wins over Waco, La Vega, Lorena, and China Spring in the Midway Classic in Waco, January 12th through the 14th. Gave the Wolves the tournament title. Ball controlled, kicked away, now controlled by Davenport as they got a run going. Just out of the reach of Davenport now. Have the ball. We're making a push. Good defense that time by Canyon Lake. Kicks it away as now the ball is being controlled by Abby Simon. Simon trying to get the pass back. This one kicked just out of her reach. And it'll be a throw in for Canyon Lake. We're just underway here from Davenport High School. This big 26-4A battle between the third place Davenport Wolves and the fourth place Canyon Lake Hawks. Kick, this is Emily Wash controlling. Ball taken over by Canyon Lake and Savannah Oberholzer. Kick down to Maddie on the right foot. She's running, crossing, shot, goal. Gabby Pace, as we were mentioning, the junior. And she takes a perfect pass. Shot on goal. And the Canyon Lake Hawks take an early 1-0 lead. In the 4th minute. Just like you draw it up in team meetings. Gabby Pace, another cog in that offensive machine for Canyon Lake. Playing striker along with the Oberholzer sisters. Ball taken away. It'll be a throw in for Canyon Lake. This one I'm not sure, but I believe touched Jerry and Anthony Brown. They're back on defense for Davenport. It'll be a throw in for Canyon Lake and Sage Childers. She gets the ball in. Brown trying to control for Davenport. Ball kicked out. Another throw coming for Canyon Lake. Talking about Davenport's season, they moved to the Salado tournament, January 19th and 20th. Finished 1-2 with a 4-0 win over Chaparral while falling to Bay City and Salado in that tournament. Goals control. Far side, and notice the ball that time controlled by Emily Wash. And she should have the free kick coming up. And across the back, this will be a goal kick coming up for Canyon Lake. Well, a pair of wins over Bandera, a pair of losses to first place Bernie, and a win and a tie against Wimberley. That 3-2 win coming in Davenport's previous outing back on February 28th. Plus a 4-2 win over the same Canyon Lake Hawks back in their first meeting on February 10th. That's what finds Davenport in third place in district. Goal kick for Canyon Lake. We'll tell you a little bit about the Hawks squad, their history this season. The Hawks have controlled the ball most of the game. Is coming out Isabel Templeman. Make the save, ball taken back over. This is Shelby Razor. Razor back, Laney Coleman, and the ball taken away by Davenport. That time Emily Wash. This ball knocked away. Out of bounds, throw in coming for Davenport, and this will be Brooke Bogger. Wash controlling. Now defense by Canyon Lake once again. Give the Hawks control. Had Jerry and Anthony Brown kicking the ball out. Be a throw in for Canyon Lake. Talking about the Hawks. They began their season on fire, 6 straight wins, knocking off San Antonio Christian, McCullum, Veterans Memorial, John Paul II, and Judson, as we mentioned in the open of the show. Canyon Lake would drop their next 4 beginning January 10th at to Burnett, Summer Creek of Houston, Cypress Springs, and Wimberley. A pair of wins over Fredericksburg, including their win last Friday night. Pair of losses to Wimberley, a Valentine's Day win over Bandera, and of course the aforementioned loss to Davenport back on February 10th. That's where the Hawks stand coming into play this evening. Ball knocked out. This will be a free kick coming up for Canyon Lake. We're just underway. I'll say just underway, almost 10 minutes deep into this evening's match. Kick to the far side. Canyon Lake has controlled the ball, and they're scoring third for most of these 10 minutes. Ball kicked away, a scramble for it there between Sage Childers. And Abby Simon comes away with it for Davenport. Far side of the field, that is Maddie Oberholzer. Kick back out to Laney Coleman. Another shot. This will cross the back of the goal line. That'll be a goal kick for Isabel Templeman and Davenport. Pass out to Abby Simon. Pass ahead to Riley Weisdorf. And a pass ahead. Just out of the reach of the Wolves player. It'll be a throw in for Davenport. Is getting set to do that, Brooke Bauer. Brooke, 2 goals on the season, 1 assist. This one once again comes out. That's touched by Canyon Lake. Brooke with the throw in for Davenport. Now officially 10 minutes plus change into this evening's match. Canyon Lake with a goal in the 4th minute by Gabby Pace. Puts the Hawks on the board 1-0. Davenport controlling. To move the ball to the middle third. Once again, ball taken away by Canyon Lake. It's Jerry and Anthony Brown gets her foot on this, kicks it out, and I'm not sure if this will be a corner kick or a throw in, but we'll just call it a throw in. Once again, Canyon Lake controls. This is Maddie Pipkin. Who's also had a stellar season for Canyon Lake thus far. Ball controlled on the far end as they try to cross. It's kicked off, I believe, the Davenport defender. And it'll result in a corner kick for Canyon Lake. And I believe on to take this will be Gabby Pace, correction. That is Shelby Razor with the corner. Trying to cross. Not across the back line. Goal kick coming for Davenport. We get set for a substitution now, a Canyon Lake substitution. Coming into the game, that is number 2, Madison Snipes. Canyon Lake, a veteran squad, as we understand, 9 seniors on this Canyon Lake team. Now Davenport comes away with the ball. With a break, nice pass this time. Abby Simon as she turns on it. What a save that time. That by the Canyon Lake netminder. And I believe in that this evening, that's Kimberly Bell. Have to check that for the Canyon Lake Hawks. All in, Davenport controls in their scoring third. Pass, Kiara Kirkpatrick. It's over to Emily Wash. Tripped up, no whistle. Canyon Lake takes over possession. Loses the ball out of bounds. Throw in coming for Davenport and Lidiana Bolanos. Now Davenport controlling. This is Emily Wash. Emily 7 goals and 13 assists on the year for Davenport to help lead this squad. Take over once again, controlled by Canyon Lake. Davenport will control. Give Brooke Bauer. Back to the far side. Emily Watch with the control. She dribbles down. Loses control a bit. This will be a throw in for Davenport. Interesting season, interesting series through the seasons, I guess I should say, for both of these squads. They come up at 1-1-3 overall. There's a shot. This one in. And Davenport has knotted things at 1 here in the 15th minute.
That's the way to work together, ladies. Good job.
Check that replay.
Let's go, girls, let's go.
Ball left off. Nice goal that time. Didn't quite get the number of that striker, but we will check that momentarily. As Davenport on the run once again, but a goal in the 15th minute for Davenport has things knotted at 1-1. Shot, this one defended and knocked away by Canyon Lake. Controlling his Gabby Pace. Back. Bolanos trying to take control for Davenport, but it's knocked away. Maddie Oberholzer. With control as they're playing a game of catch, seems like, through the middle third, as this one will be kicked out of bounds. It'll be a throw in for Davenport. Throw in, ball knocked away. Davenport certainly taking over the momentum here as of late. Ball kicked by Canyon Lake. Trying to cross and see if anybody would be trailing.
Play together, let's go.
And here comes another substitution in for Canyon Lake. That'll be Isabel Lucero. She's a senior midfielder, one of 9 seniors on this Canyon Lake squad, as we understand. Davenport controls. Brown. It's over to Kirkpatrick. Maddie Oberholzer once again. Ball taken away by Davenport. Wolves in control as they try to move the ball down. Pass to Abby Simon. Control being played by Sage Childers. Ball taken away and Canyon Lake has possession once again. Tough defense that time by Davenport. Looked like Emily Walsh on the far side of the pitch. The Wolves have possession once again. Ball off of a Canyon Lake player. Throw in coming, as we see there by Davenport. The Wolves trying to retain possession. Childers for Canyon Lake. Coming over to take control of the ball, Wiley Weisdorf. That ball last touched and out by Savannah Oberholzer. Throw in coming for Davenport. As for some reason the official called it off there. We'll try it all over again. Brooke Bauer into Riley Weisdorf. Now we're back to the far side, finding Emily Wash. Davenport retaining possession. Good defense that time by Canyon Lake. Thwarted a scoring drive. And back out, as we were mentioning, 1-1-3 all-time record, or at least record since 2021. This Davenport squad, still a very young squad, a rather newish squad, I guess, if you would, in district play. The first time these two teams got together on record was February 23rd, 2021, and Davenport fell 3-1 to Canyon Lake. Since then, 3 consecutive ties back on the 19th of March in 2021, the 1st of February in 2022, and on the 25th of February in 2022, 3 straight ties before Canyon Lake would pick up their first win, or correction, Davenport would pick up their first win over Canyon Lake 4-2 back on the 10th of February. Davenport now in control. Trying to move the ball back into their scoring third. This is Riley Reisdorf. On the side of the field, they try to cross. Here's a shot. This one gathered up.
Good shot, let's go.
By the netminder for Canyon Lake. Once again, Canyon Lake in control as Isabel Templeman kicks the ball out, puts it into play. But Canyon Lake will control. We're more than halfway through our first half this evening. A goal by Gabby Pace in the 4th minute of the match this evening will give Canyon Lake a 1-0 lead. Before a Davenport goal in the 15th minute to knot things up at a goal apiece. We're getting set for a corner kick coming up for Canyon Lake. We've just gotten notice that there's apparently some discussion concerning Davenport's goal in the 15th minute as it was taken off the scoreboard. We'll see if we can get a clarification on that for you as the broadcast continues this evening. But this we do know, that a corner kick is coming up for Canyon Lake. Ball is in. Back over to Eddie Oberholzer. Kick back out and Canyon Lake controls. Is the kick? Dodged a bullet that time, did goalie Isabel Templeman for Davenport.
I think it was.
There was a little bit of daylight between the Canyon Lake player and the goal that time. So Davenport in control as Templeman passes out, trying to move the ball downfield, and this one knocked away once again by Canyon Lake. This one controlled by Riley Reisdorf. Back Brookbauer. And Jerry and Anthony Brown comes away with a takeaway for Davenport. Ball goes out. Throw in coming for Davenport. 16 minutes left here in the first half. Throw in, this is Wash. She'll lose control. Get the ball taken over, shot this time. It goes through, goal for Davenport. This one coming, the 24th minute. Let's check this replay. Nice shot on. And the Wolves on the board, as the official says, let's put this thing back into play. So, the goal at the 15th minute apparently wiped off for some reason, but Davenport has knotted things up in the 24th minute as we're tied at a goal apiece.
Keep up the intensity, Brew. Let's go.
Come on, get it. Let's watch it.
Once again, Davenport with the momentum.
Good.
To kick the ball down, Abby Simon controlling.
Let's go. Be there. There you go.
And here's Davenport in control once again. Pass, Reisdorf, shot on, in! And just like that, 2 goals within a minute's time. Is Riley Reisdorf.
Beautiful. Great teamwork. Good job.
Puts Davenport up 2-1.
Good job, ladies. Let's do it again. Come on. Get it. Get it.
Canyon Lake with control.
Be there. All right, G. There you go. There you go. Good job. Be with it. Come on, ladies. Come on.
And the throw in coming. Here's Bolanos with the throw in for Davenport.
There you go. Be there.
Finds Brown, who kicks the ball looking for the middle third. Once again rolls out. So we've had a goal taken away in the 15th minute, but Davenport would answer with a goal in the 24th and a goal in the 25th minute to take the lead 2-1 over Canyon Lake. Reisdorf now in control for Davenport. Try to free her up just a little bit. Tight defense by Canyon Lake. And this time, Abby Simon with control, trying to move the ball down. They do the far side of the field. This is Emily Wash. Ball knocked out by the Canyon Lake defender. It'll be a throw in for Davenport.
There you go.
Once again, Davenport putting on a move.
There you go. All right, let's
Needs a little help back there. Some of her teammates. But the ball gets knocked out and corner kick coming for Davenport. And here comes the corner.
Be there. Yes. Good job.
So we're rolling out of bounds, and I do believe we have a substitution coming in for Canyon Lake.
All right, Wolves, stay together. Teamwork.
And the sub is in. It's number 1, Brooke Salazar. Now, yet another senior on this Canyon Lake squad. Checking into the match. Davenport controls. Save that time by the Canyon Lake goalie.
Go, go, go!
And the ball taken back over by Davenport. We're looking at their previous records, or their previous seasons actually. Davenport coming off a 5-2-5 mark last year. That, of course, a district mark. And back in 2020, 2021, they were 5-7-3. Looking at the numbers for Canyon Lake back last season, they had a district record of 7-4-2. And the year prior to that, a district record of 4-4-2. So definitely seeing some improvements for the Davenport end. Ball kicked away, Wolves control. Oh, good dribble that time by the Davenport midfielder.
Giddy up.
This one kicked out of bounds. It'll be a throw in for Davenport. Now with just a little over 10 minutes left here in the first half of play.
Get out. Let's go.
Canyon Lake with momentum to start the match this evening. Davenport taking that over at just about the 20th minute of our first half, leading to 2 goals within 1 minute of each other. Canyon Lake moved the ball down, kicked out of bounds. Say last touch by a Davenport player. This will be a throw in for Canyon Lake. Canyon Lake controlling. Far side of the field. Looks like Karen Carson on that far side as the ball is knocked out. Results in a goal kick for Davenport. Finding Reisdorf. Nice move that time by Reisdorf as she tries to cross, being guarded by Emily Pena. Cross once again. Move it inside to Brooke Bauer. It's knocked away, but Davenport retains possession. Maddie Oberholzer in control for Canyon Lake on the dribble. She tries to find sister Savannah just a bit up the wing. Ball knocked out. That time last touch by Jerry and Anthony Brown. This will be a throw in for Canyon Lake. So I believe more substitutions now coming in for Canyon Lake. And the referee calls for the clock to stop.
Handball.
I believe we have an injured player on the pitch. Reason for the stoppage. I believe this is Canyon Lake head coach Carol Strassner coming out to talk with the injured player. And you know, in weather like this, it's getting an indication that this could be an attack of asthma coming off the young lady. That being Emily Pena. And if that be the case, I certainly can sympathize with her, as sometimes the allergens right around this change of season time in our area of the Texas Hill Country, and I'm sure other areas as well, very high. So Emily will come out. And we're getting a sub on for Canyon Lake right now. And it looks like number 4, Gracie Villarreal, who'll be coming into the match this evening for the Hawks. We resume play. And Canyon Lake will have possession. Possession taken over by Davenport. And back to Canyon Lake. Here's Maddie Oberholzer. Far side of the pitch. Back crossing, looking for Savannah Oberholzer, but ball knocked out. Be a throw in coming for Davenport.
Down here, ladies.
And the ball in play. Once again, nice dribbling. Good move that time. That's Emily Wash. She got past the defender. Hook Bauer. This is Riley Reisdorf. On the right foot, tries to cross. She'll get the ball back. Crossing, looking for the back of the net that time. Nice setup. It looked like Ireland Sands was looking for the back of the net. Just out of reach, or just a bit over the goal, we can say. Once again, 2-1 our score. Davenport with goals in the 24th and 25th minute here of the first half. Canyon Lake would score right before the 5-minute mark, the 4-minute mark of the first half. Here's Riley Reisdorf once again as she tries to cross. Has someone. Once again, I believe that's Sands, just shy of moving that inside for a shot on goal. Goes out, the goal kick coming for the Canyon Lake Hawks. As we now reach the 5-minute mark here in the first half, Davenport out to a 2-1 lead. Davenport in control. Riley Reisdorf trying to cross. Pass ahead. Here's Bolanos. He gets the ball back. Correction, that's Jocelyn Adagin. And a shot. Goal once again. This time the 35th minute of the first half. You hear the wolf howls here. And I believe that was Emily Wash, number 13, with a goal that time. Two-goal lead now for Davenport as they jump out to a 3-1 lead. Maddie Oberholzer, far side. Here's a cross. Nice save that time by Isabel Templeman. Ball into play. Davenport clears. Taken back, kicked out. Last touch by Canyon Lake. It'll be a throw in for Davenport. Emily Wash being tightly guarded on the far side of the pitch. Pass inside, knocked away. Riley Reisdorf. Dribble trying to make something happen there in the middle, but the ball is knocked away by the Canyon Lake defender. Davenport once again takes over possession. Tries to move down. Ball knocked out. Davenport throw in. Davenport, despite having a goal taken off the board, has come back to score 3 unanswered goals on Canyon Lake here. Round out the first half. Whistle, and I believe we're going to have a free kick coming up. And this will be coming up to Canyon Lake. On to take that Gracie Villarreal as she is back with Maddie Pipkin.
Sorry.
All knocked away and out. It'll be a throw in for Canyon Lake. We're now down under the 2-minute mark. And Canyon Lake controls. And no sooner do I say that, the ball is taken over by Davenport. And Emily Wash. Far side once again, Canyon Lake. Once again knocked away to Davenport. The cross to Riley Reisdorf. Is on the dribble, tries to clear and does so. Canyon Lake, correction, Davenport moving again. Shot, this another goal. Got to give Riley Reisdorf the assist on that. We could see that coming a little ways out. Davenport now out to a 4-1 lead over Canyon Lake with that goal scored in the 38th minute. Credit Ireland Sands that last goal in the 38th minute. Once again, Davenport. Since being down 1-0, Davenport has been relentless in taking over control of this match. Down under 1 minute left in the first half. Davenport with 4 unanswered goals, and as we mentioned, 1 taken off the board that was scored back in the 15th minute of the first half. Throw in coming for Canyon Lake. Isabel Lucero. Over to Gabby Pace, trying to make something happen. Nice ball handling. She gives the ball up to Madison Snipes. The far side back to Pace. Her kick gathered in by Isabel Templeman as we will run down 5-4-3-2, and we have played 1 half here from Davenport High School with our score Davenport 4, Canyon Lake 1. Back with second half action here in just a moment on the Wolves Network.
Tonight's broadcast on the Wolves Network is brought to you by Comal Independent School District, Audi North Park, Chick-fil-A, Walmart, Maximum Altitude, Fisher's Market, Casa Roofing, Gilman Automotive Group, Maxed Alt Jeep and Overland Accessories, and Wig Productions.
For the robotics competition, there was a lot of, first of all, getting the robot ready, because we can't go unless we actually have something to compete with.
At first, we sketch all our ideas out, and we go around the room and look at everybody's ideas. And out of those, we select a few that we want, and we start to prototype those.
So we're given a kit of consumables and non-consumables that we're allowed to use to build the robot, and we can't use anything that's not inside that list.
I did programming for a little bit, and we used Natural Language 2.0, and we used Robot C to program our robot.
So I built the practice field so that we could run ideas for how we could get more points.
So I was a driver for a robotics team, and when I was driving the robot, I felt like I was excited, but I was also nervous at the same time because I didn't want to mess up. I didn't want to be the one who caused our team to lose. But afterwards, I was proud of myself.
I did not work on the robot this year. I worked on the process engineering notebook. The process engineering notebook is worth 30 out of 100 points in our total points. And basically we put everything in there that we do throughout. So we have a safety section, we put all of our designs in there and our codes, stuff like that.
So going into San Antonio Best with the robot that we had finished the day prior to going, it was nerve-wracking to say the least. But after we got past the first round, and then the second round and the third round, we started making friends with other schools. We started cheering on other campuses. It was very chaotic, but a lot of fun.
I feel like I learned a lot more about engineering and like ingenuity, coming up with different strategies, trial and error, and just working as a team all together.
We learned so much about this competition that when we get to state, we know what we need to do and we know what we need to bring to be prepared for it.
So, where are we eating?
With GVTC's blazing fast fiber speeds,
3.5 stars, not a chance we try anything under 4.
you might feel like other things in life are taking a little longer than before.
Ooh, what sounds better, La Fiesta or Dumpling Palace?
Ooh, Dumpling Palace.
Ew, gross.
We may not be able to speed up your dinner decisions, but we can provide fast and consistent premium Wi-Fi to search all the available options. Enjoy the GVTC difference, and please be patient with things that may have seemed to...
Wait, what are we gonna watch?
Slow down a bit. GVTC, connecting you.
I'm a pretty calm, cool, and collective guy, but... Sorry, what's your name? Yeah, Evan. Hi, Evan. Yeah, we have no internet. Nothing. I don't know. It just stopped working.
The internet is down.
I know, I'm on the phone. No, that was my wife.
I can't get online again.
Yeah, I'm talking to Evan.
She's
No, my daughter, my wife. Okay, can you guys not talk? Sorry. Yes, we have the white boxes. I see one. They got horns on them.
It's the one with the horns.
Yes, I see one. We have 11 of those.
I was on the phone and I got disconnected.
Okay, it's not about you. We switched our broadband service provider. Like Devin put in 11, Evan. How are we supposed to know which one's 7 and which
I thought it was Devin.
Who's Devin?
I got no service. Honey, you're blocking.
You can't stand there. You're blocking it. Don't block it. And the best part, I never have to speak to Evan or Devin ever again.
I think this one's 11.
11? We're not looking for 11. No, are we looking for 7, Evan, or 11? We have 2 next to each other. That's bad. 2 white boxes.
The GVTC Foundation is the philanthropic arm of GVTC Communications, dedicated to building stronger communities and supporting 501c3 nonprofits throughout our service area. We're local, people-oriented, impactful, and most importantly, we care. We are enacting positive change by partnering with over 120 local nonprofits focused on our 5 key areas of giving: health and human services, youth programs and services, volunteer emergency services, education, and cultural programs.
We are at your house and we are about to deliver your turkey.
The foundation is 100% operated by employee volunteers, with support and contributions coming from GVTC, GVTC directors and employees, and individual donors. Things that set the GVTC Foundation apart from most: 96 cents of every dollar donated is distributed to the community. 80% of employees donate through payroll deductions. 100% GVTC Board of Directors contribute. Over 11% of GVTC customers participate in the Roundup for Change program. And employees employees contributed over 23,000 hours in community service. Your time and dollars make a huge impact on our community. Please consider the GVTC Foundation if you are looking to make an end-of-year contribution. Your contribution will be matched by GVTC Communications. Join our mission to enhance the quality of life in the communities we serve.
Hey, buddy. Got your glove?
Yep, I got it right here. You're coming, right?
Of course. I'll see you in 10 minutes.
Awesome.
Don't forget the you-know-whats.
Whether you're gearing up for a big project or a big game, GVTC has everything you need to stay connected.
What do you think?
They are going to love these.
From smart security and high-speed internet to TV and phone, GVTC provides cutting-edge technology for your home and business.
Thank you.
You made it. Hey, what is it? Whoa, Jersey!
With deep roots in the community, we're committed to building a stronger, better, connected future for the areas we serve. Our GVTC Foundation's charitable support and industry-leading products help you stay connected to what matters most. GVTC, connecting you.
Learn how to set up enhanced parental control profiles. Parental controls for your network can help you create boundaries for internet use in your home. Enhanced parental controls give you the ability to set profiles, add filters, create time limits, and view network usage. To use enhanced parental controls, you must first contact your service provider to sign up. Let's begin.
So, where are we eating?
With GVTC's blazing fast fiber speeds,
3.5 stars, not a chance we try anything under 4.
you might feel like other things in life are taking a little longer than before. We may not be able to speed up your dinner decisions, but we can provide fast and consistent premium Wi-Fi to search all the available options. Enjoy the GVTC difference. GVTC, connecting you.
Tonight's broadcast on the Wolves Network is brought to you by Comal Independent School District, Audi North Park, Chick-fil-A, Walmart, Maximum Altitude, Fisher's Market, Casa Roofing, Gilman Automotive Group, Maxed Alt Jeep and Overland Accessories, and Wig Productions.
Hey, buddy. Got your glove?
Yep, I got it right here. You're coming, right?
Of course. I'll see you in 10 minutes.
Awesome.
Don't forget the you-know-whats.
Whether you're gearing up for a big project or a big game, GVTC has everything you need to stay connected.
What do you think?
They are going to love these.
From smart security and high-speed internet to TV and phone, GVTC provides cutting-edge technology for your home and business.
Thank you.
You made it. Hey, what is it? Whoa, jerseys!
With deep roots in the community, we're committed to building a stronger, better, connected future for the areas we serve. Our GVTC Foundation's charitable support and industry-leading products help you stay connected to what matters most. GVTC, connecting you.
And we're back with you live at Davenport High School, Davenport Stadium, where it's been a Wolf attack here in the second half of the first half, and we're just underway here in the second half with Davenport out to a 4-1 lead over the Canyon Lake Hawks. Canyon Lake with the ball and a throw-in to start the second here as the ball controlled by Jocelyn Arreguin. She tries to clear. Ball saved on the far side by Davenport. Pass ahead. This to Emily Wash. Good defensive play to knock the ball away by Canyon Lake. And in control, this is Jocelyn Arreguin once again. And over to Brooke Bauer. Canyon Lake got out to an early 1-0 lead on a Gabby Pace goal in the 4th minute of the game, or the match, we should say, so we get our terminology correct. Davenport would score in the 15th minute of the first half, and the goal was taken away for an offsides call, which is what we learned. Then in the 24th, the 25th, Davenport would score to take a 2-1 lead. Then goals by Emily Wash and also by Ireland Sand in the 35th and 38th minute respectively. Put Davenport up 4-1, and that's where we stand here coming into the second half. As Canyon Lake controls. Pass down, Van Overholzer, the ball taken away by Davenport, but once again possession over to Canyon Lake as they last touch the ball before it goes out, and throwing in is Ireland Sands. Trying to find Abby Simon, who was defended well. Once again, the ball goes in, trying to lead Simon, who gets her foot on the ball. Nice control. Abby Simon controlling, no call there by the official. The ball kicked down. This is controlled by Savannah Oberholzer. Ball knocked out. Canyon Lake will retain possession.
There you go.
District standings. 26-4A. Bernie on top with a 10-0 record. That's in district play. Followed by Wimberley at 7-2-1. These Davenport Wolves at 6-2-1. Canyon Lake in 4th at 3-4 district mark. Another 2 regular season matches coming for both these squads that we'll tell you about a little bit later on as Davenport controls the ball. That's Wash. Shot on, this one gathered up.
Be ready. Get it back. Let's go, Wolf.
That's Kimberly Bell in goal with the stop for Canyon Lake. Once again, Sands with the ball. Taken away by Canyon Lake. Hawks control. Pass over to Savannah Oberholzer. She's being defended by Emily Walsh. Davenport defense is holding Canyon Lake. Their defensive third. Till the Hawks just broke out. Ball taken away by Davenport. Once again, the Wolves are running. Here's Emily Wash. Nice pass. This one gets away and just rolls out of the back of the back line. Dangerous that time. As Kimberly Bell comes out of her goal, trying to make the stop. And for a moment there, looked like Davenport was shooting for an empty netter. But it results in a goal kick for Canyon Lake. We're just underway here in the second half. Once again, 4-1. Davenport leads Canyon Lake. Goal kick coming up for the Hawks. This one rolls out untouched by Davenport, so they will have the ball on a throw-in. Far side once again, Davenport with control. Pass taken away by Canyon Lake. Here's Maddie Oberholzer on the dribble. Across the middle third and into their scoring end as Davenport's defense steps up, takes control. Ball will go out of bounds on the Davenport defender, be a throw-in coming for Canyon Lake. Throw sails out. And Davenport will control. And a throw coming for the Hawks. Hawks looking very aggressive to start the match this evening. Stifling Davenport defense. Some quick passing, heads up play. Nice setups. Put the Wolves out in front. He's now controlling Ireland Sands. Passing over to the far side of the pitch. Davenport in control. Once again, Wash. Here's a shot. This one high and over the net. Goal kick coming up for Canyon Lake. Goal kick taken away by Davenport. The defense has been aggressive. Pass coming near side. It's Genesis Mesa. Back to Wash. And Shelby Razor controls now for Canyon Lake. Tries to pass down to a teammate. That'll be Maddie Oberholzer. Ball knocked away. They're going to say it last touched by Canyon Lake. It'll be a Davenport throw-in. Once again, Canyon Lake controlling. Lainey Coleman, this Savannah Oberholzer. Tries to put a move on and cross. Ball taken away momentarily by Davenport. Savannah kicking this one off of, looked like Kara Kirkpatrick, number 8. As a change comes on for Canyon Lake. Be number 35 coming on. Correction, number 5 coming on. Sage Childers. I'm seeing imaginary threes out there. It's amazing. Just about 10 minutes in to the second half here. 4-1, Davenport with the lead. As Savannah Oberholzer taken down. They're getting a little physical out there. Davenport defensively takes control. Brown kicking the ball far side. Brooke Bauer. He tries to hug the right sideline to advance the ball. Nothing doing there as Canyon Lake will get the throw in. Yet once again. Save coming over by Isabel Templeman. There's a whistle. We'll see what this call is by the official. And it will result in a goal kick for Davenport. Going to take it. This is Jerry and Anthony Brown. I believe that was Bauer trying to keep the ball in bounds on the far end of the pitch. Goes out. Canyon Lake with possession, the throw in. And they will control. Field possession taken over by Davenport and Arlen Sands. Ball kicked not only out of bounds but into the stands. This will be a Davenport throw in, is preparing to do that. That is number 6, Genesis Mesa. Pass down once again, shot. Nice save that time by Bell. And free kick on the way for Canyon Lake. So far uneventful here in the second half, that is scoring-wise. Davenport looking very good on the defensive end, and we've seen a couple of nice stops by Canyon Lake's goalkeeper, Kimberly Bell. Including that one just moments ago. Once again, Davenport on the attack. Pass over, this is Jocelyn Ottergeen. Wash on the dribble. Ball kicked away. Here's Maddie Oberholzer. Pass down, they're going to get an offside, I believe. That should result in a free kick for Davenport. Brown passes down. Davenport retains possession.
Let's go, Wolf.
That Davenport pass.
We're under 30. Keep it going.
Trying to find Arlen Sands, who was just a step back of her defender, just out of her reach. The ball will go out. It'll be a goal kick coming up for Canyon Lake. Ball knocked away, throw in for Davenport. And the Wolves control. Taken away by Canyon Lake, and the whistle. This will be a free kick on the way for Canyon Lake. This is passing it downfield. Hawks just try to maintain possession and work for something. Now Abby Simon with control. She's being guarded by Emily Pena. The ball comes back. Here's Davenport. It's Wash on the far side. Has the ball knocked away, or correction, now Wash with the ball. Near side, tries a shot. Good defense that time by the Canyon Lake defender. That being Shelby Razor. Back on a couple of important blocks for the Hawks.
There you go.
Davenport controlling once again. Walsh on the dribble. Tries to find Ireland Sands. Does momentarily. The ball gets knocked away, knocked over the back line. And that'll result in a goal kick once again for Canyon Lake.
Come on. Got the 30. It ain't going that far.
Certainly still plenty of time left in the match this evening, but that does not take away from the fact that there are only 2 matches left for both of these squads. Davenport travels to Fredericksburg this coming Friday night. They'll wrap up the regular season Monday the 20th. Shot falls away or goes out. It's going to be a corner kick coming up for Davenport. So Davenport wraps up the regular season, as we mentioned, right here against Great Hearts Northern Oaks of San Antonio.
Just for the wind.
Meanwhile, this Friday night, Canyon Lake will entertain Bandera. And they wrap up the season following spring break on Monday, March 20th, as they travel to Bernie, face the Lady Hounds of Bernie. Brown with possession, kicks the ball out, throw-in coming for Canyon Lake. That time the ball goes out. Brown will throw in for Davenport. Both defenses kind of rising to the occasion thus far here as we're nearing the halfway point of the second half. Pass to Canyon Lake. They retain possession. Defense, it's Abby Simon coming over. And a whistle free kick coming up for Davenport. Once again, a Canyon Lake goal. That one scored by Gabby Pace at the 4th minute to give the Hawks a 1-0 lead. 4 unanswered goals for Davenport, starting in the 24th, following in the 25th, the 35th, and 38th minute of the first half. And that's where we currently sit. Canyon Lake clearing pass. This one will be defended well. Coming back into the Davenport goal. Davenport controlling. Pass intended for Ireland Sands. Knocked out of bounds. Throw-in coming for Canyon Lake. It says Childers will handle those duties for the Hawks.
Way to go, ladies. Way to go.
Out of bounds and substitution.
Let's go, 1-7. Oh, yep.
Number 17. That being Alaya Montano. Checking in for Davenport. Canyon Lake controls. Brown with good play defensively. She'll just kick the ball out. And give Canyon Lake. I believe this is going to be a throw. And they're scoring in. Throw in comes Montano, back defensively. Clears the ball before Canyon Lake retakes possession. Hayes Childers trying to pass Delaney Coleman. The ball taken away by Davenport. Pass a little bit too far for the intended target for Davenport, yet they get the ball back. Here's a shot by Sands, this one off. Possession. Another great save by Bell. Couple of big scoring chances that time by Davenport. We know Kimberly Bell responsible for at least one big save down in that end. And the scoring chance thwarted as a throw-in coming for Canyon Lake, as we have now reached the halfway point of the second half. And a substitution coming on for the Hawks. Say that is Isabel Lucetto checking into the match. And we wait to get things sorted out and wait for the throw in by Canyon Lake. And the ball's in play. Far in, last touch by Canyon Lake, throw in for Davenport. Sands in the vicinity, but good defensive play by the Hawks. Takes the ball away. Brooke Salazar, she has the ball taken away by Davenport. Far side, Wolves with possessions. This one will go out of bounds. Throw in coming for Canyon Lake. Kick out of bounds, throw in coming for Davenport. Is getting set to check in now for the Wolves. It's number 10, Abby Simon. She will be coming in for Emily Wash, who herself has played just a whale of a match thus far. Hopefully just for a breather, and we'll get to see her a little bit again here in the second half. But a goal instrumental on many of the scoring chances tonight for Davenport. The ball kicked out. Another substitution coming in for Davenport. It's Elizabeth Glebus checking in as she will replace Ireland Sands. Ireland with the goal herself. 14 coming into match play this evening and 5 assists. She will give her number 15 after her goal back in the 38th minute. Brown looking to pass, it does so. Avergine. The ball up, ball knocked off of the Canyon Lake defender, that being Isabel Lucetto. The throw in coming for Genesis Mesa and Davenport. Ball cleared in the Canyon zone, Canyon Lake zone that is. Ball kicked out. Canyon Lake will get the throw in. As I believe we're having a substitution coming on for Canyon Lake. That is number 8 coming in, Avery Norris. Canyon Lake the throw in. Good defense to get the ball back by the Hawks as Davenport takes over once again. That time, penalty called, free kick coming up for Canyon Lake.
All right, girls, all trip on your own feet. Come on, Wolves.
It's been a standoff thus far here in the second half as both teams would try to take momentum. Good defensive play from the opposing squad would seem to stymie different drives. And no goals scored thus far here in the second half. Davenport trying to clear. Ball knocked out as Brooke Salazar and Elizabeth Clevis down the near end. Ball out on Clevis. Canyon Lake will have it this time. Last touch by Avery Norris. And Elizabeth Clevis with the throw-in. And the referee says, no, not that way. And the referee says, no, yes, that way. So Elizabeth Clevis with the throw-in and the Wolves in possession. Here's a cross. This one gathered up by Bell, the save. Speaking of Elizabeth Clevis, 8 goals on the season, 4 assists. She certainly made a contribution to the Davenport success in this 2023 campaign. Davenport taking the ball back. Good defense that time. Gracie Villarreal with the takeaway for Canyon Lake. That time back over to Abby Simon and a whistle. I believe Davenport's going to get a free kick coming out of this. A bit too tight of a defense that time by Canyon Lake. We'll check this out. And yes, indeed, free kick coming for Davenport. On to take this, Riley Reisdorf. We mentioned for Riley, 34 goals on the season, 8 assists. We certainly hope soccer at the next level is at least being considered by that young lady. What a job she does out there on the pitch. Her free kick just wide of the goal as more substitutions coming in for Canyon Lake.
Hey, let's go find each other, work together.
As checking in this time, number 12, Sofia Balderas. And the Hawks control. Pass down, Maddie Oberholzer on the dribble. Speaking of young ladies you hope play at the next level, there's another one. Senior from Canyon Lake. What a job she's done this season. And despite the score on the scoreboard, she's made her presence felt this evening. Hawks control. There's a shot on. This one off net. So goal kick coming for Isabel Templeman and Davenport. Ball controlled by Davenport. Here's Brooke Bauer. Trying to lead Elizabeth Glebus. Glebus has the speed, gets up under the ball. Good defense by Canyon Lake, takes possession over. Maddie Oberholzer. This time knocked away by the Davenport defender. Maddie once again, good defense that time. That's Genesis Mesa. This pass taken over by Davenport. Last touch, throw in coming for Canyon Lake. Davenport with control. Looks to clear. They're going to get, I believe they're going to call Riley Reisdorf for the infraction. It'll be a free kick coming for Canyon Lake. We are 30 minutes now into the second half of play in this match this evening. Yet to see a goal here in the second half. Yet Davenport, with the barrage of goals in the first half, leads 4-1. Saved that time by Isabel Templeman. Goal kick. And the ball knocked out. I believe they're going to say last touch by Gracie Villarreal. As we got a substitution now for Davenport as Chloe Thornson will be checking in. Chloe gives Riley Reisdorf a bit of a breather. There's the throw, controlled by Jocelyn Adagui. And Canyon Lake controls. Good defense that time by Davenport to retake possession. And the pass, this one controlled by, I believe that's Logan Strong on the far side of the field, or the far side of the pitch, that is. Maddie Overholzer controls once again for Canyon Lake. Pass down. None of her teammates back. And Davenport comes away with control of the ball. Pass that time, Thornson. Taken away by Canyon Lake. As they control once again, Maddie Overholzer on the dribble. And Canyon Lake scoring in. Ball knocked away. They're going to say free kick coming for Canyon Lake. Ball in there scoring third. As it gets late here at Davenport High School for Canyon Lake. Free kick taken. Ball knocked away defensively. I believe it was last touched by Davenport. And a corner kick will be coming up for Canyon Lake. Seven minutes remaining in our match this evening. The official says get the ball in play, does so. Canyon Lake with the corner kick. Knocked away defensively by Davenport, and here's Canyon Lake coming away with possession once again. Scoring third, Maddie Overholzer. Now the ball taken away, controlled by Thornton for Davenport. Ball knocked out. It'll be a throw in for Davenport. More substitutions coming in for Davenport. This will be number 18, Chloe Kriegel.
Good job, Lolo. Good job, Logan. Good job, Logan. Way to hustle.
She comes in. We'll give a breather to Logan Strong, who herself has played a whale of a match this evening for Davenport. Ball comes away, gathered in by Kimberly Bell.
You're so fast, Chloe.
And put back into play. Canyon Lake controls. Maddie Oberholzer gives it up. Ball taken back by Davenport and taken back by Canyon Lake. Far into the field, Davenport does control this back in their defensive third. Here's Brown. Canyon Lake takes over. The ball is cleared back to Canyon Lake's defensive third, kicked out, and it'll be a throw-in for Davenport. He's getting set to check back in for Davenport. It'll be Logan Strong. And coming out to a nice round of applause, number 3, Lydiana Bolanos. Ball control, this is Glebas with a shot and a goal! The 75th minute, Elizabeth Glebas or correction, is that number 2 with the goal? Which is Elizabeth Glebas. Getting advised by the better eyes than I have here this evening, but Glebas with a beautiful kick that time open. There in the 75th minute to up Davenport's lead to 5-1. Canyon Lake with control. Ball comes over to Davenport. Cleared back and kicked out by Canyon Lake's number 12, Sofia Balderas. It'll be a throw-in for Davenport. Glebas will give the ball over to Genesis Massa for the honors. The bounce, last touched by Davenport. Throw in coming for Canyon Lake. And Balderas puts the ball into play. Ball taken over by Davenport. This is Abby Simon controlling. Abby shot. This one just wide. But a nice look that time by Abby. 14 goals on the season. We'll make it 15, I'm sure. No, 14. I don't know if she's had a goal this evening. I don't believe so. 14, 6 assists on the year. A great contribution to the offensive output this evening for Davenport. We've reached the final 3 minutes of our match this evening. Canyon Lake controls. Pass kicked out. I believe it was last touched by Canyon Lake, and this should be a Davenport throw-in. Correction, the throw in for Canyon Lake. As they say, it was last touched by a Davenport player. Good defense on the far side by Chloe Thornton since she's come in. She has played some stifling defense on the far side of the pitch. Ball off her foot. We move in the final 2 minutes of the match this evening. This one last touch by Canyon Lake. Throw in coming for Davenport. Davenport will control, and the third place Davenport Wolves look like they will take another W into play this Friday night. as they take on Fredericksburg. That shot gathered in by Kimberly Bell. Canyon Lake with possession. Moving down. Knocked away by Davenport. This time last touched. And out by Canyon Lake. It'll be a throw in for Davenport as we are now under 1 minute. So it looks like Davenport will sweep the season series against Canyon Lake. Once again, move on with a win, another win under their belt to Friday night's contest against Fredericksburg, as Canyon Lake will try to rebound this coming Friday night as they host Bandera. Goal kick coming from Canyon Lake. Try to clear. Davenport takes over. Elizabeth Glivas. Centering pass. One. There's the buzzer. And Davenport with the W, as they get a 5-1 win to sweep the season series against Canyon Lake. We thank you for joining us here on the World's Network. Join us throughout the summer. The spring first, and then through the summer as more high school sports action here on the Wolves Network will be coming your way. So until next time, thanks so much for joining us. So long, everybody.